In this road game, the fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports for myself, Kevin Harlan, and my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. And it's the Warriors to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. On the wings, Korver and Carroll, and it's Teague in at the point guard position. Well, you look at the numbers for the Warriors last season, their offense revolved around Steph Curry, and no surprise.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kevin. The numbers were staggering. I mean, with Curry on the floor, they were right at the top of the league in offensive efficiency. When he sat down, they were the worst. A lot was on his shoulders, and he carried that burden well.
Now, here's Curry. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. Curry dishes to Lee. No good. Good work defensively by Horford. Now here's Teague. Now the pass to Korver. Into Al Horford. Uses both hands to slam it down. No challenge from the defense there, Clark. Could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Thompson with the bucket. Here is Korver. Into Millsap. Curry with the steal. Iguodala outside. Down low. Here's Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
Well, Klay Thompson, the son of former #1 draft pick Michael Thompson, but totally different games. His father was a big man who kind of played inside. Klay, a swing man, just a knockdown shooter from deep.
And Klay's father, Michael, often his toughest critic, he tells Klay, post those smaller guards up and don't always fade away. I can hear him saying it,
my, that's why I'm laughing. Sounds just like Michael, who knew how to handle himself with his back to the goal as a college and pro standout himself.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, it's been 4 years now since the new ownership group took over in Golden State, and I think they've got to be proud of how they've turned this organization around in a short time. 2 straight trips to the playoffs. That actually equaled their total.
Carroll kicks it to Teague. Clock at 6. Bogut with the block. Outside Curry. Dishes to Bogut. He kicks it to Iguodala. Bogut the pass to Iguodala. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Warrior ownership group bought the team for a then record $450 million back in 2010. But the team was recently valued, Steve, at $800 million.
Well, some of that is winning, some of that is the new CBA, but regardless, I mean, they've doubled their season ticket base to over 14,000, and they've actually cut it off there. There's a waiting list now to buy season tickets.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. On the wing, Thompson. Feeds it to Iguodala. Outside Curry. Lets it go with a 3. The shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Korver kicks to Teague. He dishes it to Horford. Korver passes to Horford. It's good. This game is all even. Yes. Horford's got his second basket.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
And here is Teague. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Korver dishes to Teague. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Millsap at the elbow. That's a 2 from Korver, and Thompson sends it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry with it. Lee, a screen on Teague. On the wing, it's Iguodala from past the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Now Teague. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 6 points for Horford. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Curry against Teague. Picked by Lee. Here's Thompson, and it's blocked. Here's Carroll. The dish to Korver. Pass to Horford. Cannot hit. Nice D from Bogut. The Warriors trailing. And it's the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running, and they'll keep possession. Curry with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 5 now.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Millsap kicks to Horford. And the rebound goes to David Lee.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Jeff Teague, first personal foul, 2 seconds.
Andre Iguodala, one of the elite athletes in the NBA, great ball handler, and when he gets to the rim, he's right up there with LeBron James as far as being one of the most high percentage finishers in the league.
The free throw drops for Iguodala.
You know, as great as Iguodala's strength and athleticism are, I think it's his IQ for the game that really sets him apart. I mean, you see all of that in his alertness and anticipation defensively, and also in his playmaking on the offensive end.
Here's Carroll. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock at 4. Korver passes to Millsap. Shot denied. And he's able to get it back. And they'll keep possession.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Teague against Curry. Passes to Iguodala. Bogut sets a screen for Iguodala. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Iguodala's got 5 points so far. Well, and for Iguodala to savvy off the court, 2 guys. One of the attractions, Steve, for him playing in the Bay Area, connecting with the area's innovators and the venture capitalists.
He's a bright guy. You know, back in 2011 during the labor negotiations. So, I mean, this is a guy with a bright future beyond basketball.
The Hawks trail by 4. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. He talked about the impact that Al Horford can have on a game and how they'll have their work cut out for them dealing with him. He said Horford's just a complete ball player. He does all the things you want from a big man. He can shoot, handle, and pass. He's always a tough matchup, but it starts with matching his energy level. Kevin, we'll see if they have what it takes.
Thanks again, Doris. Here is Korver. Back to Teague. Millsap a screen on Iguodala. Just 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing, and the rejection by Iguodala. Outside Curry. Lee up top. Thompson outside. He feeds it to Curry. Back to Thompson. Puts up the baby hook. Atlanta with the rebound. Horford's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Teague with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Korver. Back to Teague. Carroll dishes to Korver. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Technical foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And, of course, last year's superb free throw shooting, above 90%.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Three-point shooting perhaps never more valued, Clark, than it is right now in the NBA. Kyle Korver, such a great signing for the Hawks.
Yeah, really a good one. I mean, his contract is front-loaded running through 2017 for around the mid-level exception. And quite honestly, he's worth every penny, not just because of his laser shooting ability, but he's a hard-nosed, tough guy, professional in every way, and he just brings a winning presence to whatever team he's on.
Says he learned a lot of his basketball acumen from his mom, who was a terrific player in Iowa.
No question.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Here is Korver, and here's Sefolosha for three. Barnes grabs the miss.
And Korver known for his shooting, but he's a good passer, rebounder, and an underrated defender as well. Takes great pride in being a well-rounded, complete player.
And Korver was selected to the 28-player pool for Team USA. And while he might not be a household name to the casual fan, those in the know realize he's one of the best in the business as a professional and as a laser, a dead-eye shooter.
Well, when Harrison Barnes first stepped onto the scene, it was in the middle of the Warriors' 2013 playoff run. But he didn't exactly build upon that streak as people were hoping for last year. The playing time just wasn't there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Bazemore is checked in. Barnes hits them both.
And I remember that run for Barnes. He would play as a stretch four and looked unguardable at times in their series against the Nuggets and then the Spurs. Definitely was hoping for more of that this past season.
Now, here's Scott. Out to the right wing. Here's Schroeder. And misses it off the right side of the rim. You know, for Barnes, it was an awkward place for him to be, and they brought in Iguodala, and he was moved to the bench. A lot of people thought that that'd be a boon for him, as he would be more focused on the offensive side of things with that second unit in particular and could really thrive.
Yeah, and the change in role and adjusting to being the first option with the second unit, I think was overwhelming for him. And, you know, I think you have to remember Barnes is still a very young player, a lot of room for growth, very talented, very skilled, and he's going to get a lot better.
Scott with a screen on Spates. Sefolosha kicks it to Bazemore. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Golden State. They're on a 12-3 run right now. And stolen by Sefolosha. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Bazemore, guarded by Green. 6 on the shot clock. Sefolosha kicks it to Bazemore. Fires the three. That's good. Bazemore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Livingston passes to Schroeder. Kicks to Sefolosha from the arc. No luck. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here is Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Dishes it to Rush. Here's the three. Can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 4. Schroeder kicks to Ontic. Feeds it to Sefolosha. The Hawks working the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's Bazemore, and it's Spates with the rebound. Now Rush. Spates dishes to Livingston. Here's Rush. The shot no good. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. The feed to Bazemore. He kicks to Schroeder. Stolen. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's the teardrop. The Hawks trail by 4. Sefolosha passes to Bazemore. Knocks it loose and stolen by Barnes. Here is Livingston. Beyond the arc. A sensational shot at the buzzer.
And perfectly timed. Couldn't have done it any better. How about the poise under pressure?
Well,
unbelievable.
Guys, he got himself into as good a position as he could before he pulled the trigger. What a play.
And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors ahead as they wrap up the first quarter on a 15-6 run. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Something else I've liked out of this team today is how they've pressured the ball handler, really forcing turnovers.
The Hawks trail by 7.
Well, if any team had the opportunity or the excuse to pack it in and call it a year, it was the Atlanta Hawks. I mean, they lost their star player for the season, but still found a way to fight through and make it into the playoffs in a very tough division.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Filling out the wings, it's Iguodala and Barnes. Green at the 4 with Lee at the 5. And it's Curry in at the point guard. Here's Lee, following the basket by Al Horford. Here's Iguodala. Shot denied. Now here's Teague. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. He dishes it to Bazemore. Horford with a screen on Barnes. Here's Bazemore. Warriors with the rebound. Lee's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And realistically, guys, the Hawks never were going to do anything in the East as the Pacers and Heat were the class of the conference. But, Steve, they established a winning environment in a year when they really could just glide it on by.
Yeah, and they gave Indiana all they could handle in that first round, too, Kevin. I think it's important to establish the style of play, which Mike Budenholzer did, and now you build off that, and you continue to grow as an organization.
Here's Teague after the made shot from David Lee. Teague kicks to Payne. Right wing. Here's Bazemore. Misses the 3.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Iguodala outside. There's the bucket. Good. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. Here's Teague. The dish now to Payne. Now here is Sefolosha, covered by Barnes. Shoots the 3. Bazemore gets the bucket.
3 points.
Bazemore's got 6 points.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Lee sets a screen for Curry. It's Lee, top of the key. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Barnes. Golden State moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Curry. Shot is blocked, but he stays with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Thompson in for Harrison Barnes. Atlanta also making some changes here. Damari Carroll's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Korver in for Kent Bazemore. The Hawks trail by 6. T kicks to Korver. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Payne with a screen for T. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Lee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Iguodala. Back to Curry from deep. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Teague with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Payne dishes to Teague. That's a 2 from Korver. Wide open shot is on the money. Korver's got 5.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Kyle Korver really keeps his defender busy. He's great at running off screens, and that's where he gets a lot of his shots. And even when he doesn't get the ball, he occupies the defense, which is so important for his team.
And he gets it to go. And so it's Atlanta with it. 9-point game. He feeds it to Horford. Pass to Teague. Right wing. Carroll kicks to Teague. And there's the pass to Payne. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
And the first one at the line is good.
Not so long ago, this Golden State Warriors franchise was in disarray, and boy, what a reversal it's been over the last few seasons. Excellent chemistry, and it seems they have a real culture that players want to be a part of.
Atlanta making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. And for the Warriors, that chemistry and culture of hard work really starts in the summers. Steve, almost all the players coming in early to work together.
Well, that's how you get better. I mean, you really improve in the summer in this league with the work you put in. And a lot of the Warriors players stick around the Bay Area and work every day. That's the kind of commitment it takes.
The Hawks trail by 11. Outside Teague. Kicks it to Payne. Dishes to Carroll. Feeds to Teague. Millsap inside, covered by Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Millsap.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Andre Iguodala is sneaky good. He said they say numbers never lie. I'm the opposite. I think numbers always lie. My game having a huge impact. It may not show up on the stat sheet, but if you watch closely, you'll see it. And Kevin, Draymond Green said, every team needs an Andre Iguodala. He is such a smart player, he does everything. Guys?
Green, a smart player in his own right. Thanks, Doris.
4 seconds on the shot clock. 4.
Clock at 4. And here's Korver from the arc. That's good. Korver's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Coach Mike Budenholzer got early consideration for Coach of the Year award honors in Atlanta before a rash of injuries just sidetracked their season, but a promising young head coach, really sharp.
And here is Lee, right wing. Here's Curry. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Curry's got 10 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He talked to his guys about the importance of functioning as a unit, not as individuals, and on the need to help each other find open shots on the perimeter. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
The Hawks trail by 10. Outside Teague. The feed to Korver. Back to Teague. Millsap a screen on Kerr. And that one's good.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Warriors leading by 8. Thompson outside. He kicks to Iguodala. Outside Curry. Here's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 15 points for Steph Curry.
He's starting to put it together now, guys. He's added 2 3-pointers after hitting one in the first.
Atlanta calls timeout. Now the Hawks were in a bit of transition last year, that phase of their development. But one area that they really struggled was getting wins on the road.
And that's always hard to do. They were very average away from home this season, right in the middle of the playoff pack.
Spates checked in for Lee. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Pero Antic, he's checked in for Payne. Here is Korver. He's covered by Thompson. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Korver.
And with Atlanta on the road, they didn't really play too terribly, but they just didn't close out games away from home when they needed to.
Now, here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Outside Curry. The tray, and the shot is good. Curry's got 13 points in just this quarter.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Millsap down low. He's covered by Thompson. And that one's good.
You know, winning on the road is often about the little things, and that's where Atlanta came up a bit short last year and why they ended up with only 14 road wins, the lowest of any playoff team in the East.
Here's Spates, following the basket by Paul Millsap. 6 to shoot, pulls from the top of the key, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter, after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Here is Korver, 10 points for him. Outside Teague, he dishes it to Millsap. Right side Millsap, misses the chippy right there.
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Thompson. Here's Bogut. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Foul called. Paul Millsap. First personal foul, team second.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry. Dennis Schroeder, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Boy, it was really good to see Andrew Bogut healthy last season, and he reminded everybody, when he's right, he's He's a live, active body, a significant presence defensively. He's able to play above the rim, and he even showed he could finish alley-oops with regularity.
Warriors leading by 15. Screen by Bogut. Livingston passes to Rush. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Here is Korver. Millsap a screen. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his 4th rebound in this one. Rush dishes to Livingston. The screen from Thompson. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Livingston, that's good.
Now they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage upwards of 50% now.
And Carroll gets it to go.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction.
Here's Rush. 1:19 left in the first half of the game. Puts up a 3. Here's Bogut. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The dish now to Korver. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The jump hook, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here is Livingston. Over to the left wing. And Rush kicks to Livingston. Out to Thompson. Launches it. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Schroeder. Korver kicks to Schroeder. Carroll with the 3. No good. From midcourt, shot misses. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors lead by 15. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, what's been the key to what's working well out there for you guys right now?
Defensive end, we rebound the ball, keeping them off the glass, and being able to execute an offensive end.
To a solid effort, Kevin.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.